Okay, Coach. Semi-state this week, and we're of course facing Cathedral. They've had a lot of state championships. They're going to be a tough out, no question. But first, before we get to Cathedral, looking last week against Jasper, of course you guys ran the ball pretty well. Looking over your tape, is there anything else that surprised you with what you did well against Jasper?
Well, I thought our defense really was the main thing that played well in that game. We only allowed them about 80 yards offense. They couldn't run the ball efficiently against us. And going into it, we were concerned about them being able to control the football, but our defense didn't let that happen.
And now jumping towards Cathedral, watching tape on them, in the past they've always been talented and they competed with number 1 Carmel pretty well in 5A. What is something that they do well offensively, first off?
Well, offensively, they really run about 3 sets. They get into a power T set, 2 tights with 3 backs, and they're going to run the ball at you with a power scheme that also features some option play action pass. They'll get into a traditional 2-back set they've got a big offensive line and try to run the ball off tackle, run counter, run a little option, and some play action pass, and then they'll get into a spread offense like us and kind of get you spread out and really try to run the football with their quarterback. If somebody's not open, he'll pull it down. He's been a guy that's rushed it for about 1,000 yards and he's thrown it for about 1,000 yards. So they're pretty balanced.
And defensively, what will they bring to the table?
They're a different secondary look than we played against all year, but up front they're a 33 stack look with. But they'll bring a safety down in the box sometimes, so it's like a 7-man front instead of a 6. And probably their best player on defense is their middle linebacker, number 53, is a good player, and then they got a defensive end, number 67, who's an excellent player. So we'll have to be able to control both the front on both sides of the ball and try to get to the secondary and make it a game where our skill players can help us win.
Of course, without going into great detail, with Cathedral, with their quarterback so mobile and he can throw it as well, will you use a quarterback spy a lot for having someone to watch?
We'll have somebody assigned to him every play, but it won't be the same guy. So we'll be very conscious of where he's at.
And what you guys will do really offensively, of course, you always spread it out, spread offense, make everything. Right. You guys really change anything?
We won't change
adapting anything differently?
We won't. Well, obviously our play selection might be a little bit different, but we won't do anything different than we've done all year. We'll try to stretch the field and vertically and horizontally, and we'll either throw it down the field or try to get some vertical seams and run the ball in. So